Your giant question is, with Larsson off the board, and we only got about 3 to 5 minutes to discuss this, but we'll break it down as best we can. Who is your new dream deadline target? So we went to our friends at Puckpedia and we looked at who are the right shot UFA defensemen next summer. What is the rental market for right shot defensemen going to look like? These are the names: Henry Yokoharu, Neil Pionk, Cody Ceci, Jan Ruda, Jeff Petrie, David Savard, Dylan Coughlin, Nick Perbix, Will Borgen, Brent Burns, Aaron Ekblad, Yanni Hakanpää, Dante Fabro, Jonathan Kovacic, and Ethan Bear. Okay, we can scratch off a lot of names right off the jump here. Bear, no. Kovacic, no. Hakanpää, probably no. Ekblad's a no. Burns is a no. And these are no's for different reasons. Like some of them just, come on, they're not getting traded. Let's be realistic. Perbix, no. Tampa likes him unless they can't sign him. Coughlin, no. This is sorted by 5-on-5 time on ice last season, by the way. David Savard, too old and slow, so I passed. Jeff Petrie, too old and slow. Ruda, Ceci, San Jose can't retain money, so that's probably a non-starter for those two. I like Pionk if the Jets fall out of the race, but the Jets got to fall out of the race. I think Yokoharu is a lot better than his name has you thinking. He's not exactly a household name. I think people see Savard and Petrie and are like, whoa. They see Pionk, I see Robbie in the chat says Pionk by a mile. Yes, I like Ceci, but I think Yokoharu can be good, and I think Buffalo might stink, so that could be a guy that's open. I also really like Will Borgen. I think he's got some sneaky good numbers. He's 27, so maybe a guy you could bring in and then eventually bring back as well. So I like Borgen. I like Fabro, but I think Nashville's a playoff team, so he's probably not going anywhere. So I like Borgen. I like Henry Yokoharu. And if the Jets fall out and would keep half a Pionk, that's a great target as well. So there's a few that we kind of like here. But
I think I'm a Pionk guy, I think, number one. But I just don't really see the reality of that actually happening. David Savard, my eye did go to, but no, he's way too old. I hate to say it. Cody Ceci, brother.
So I know, but not always. Says Ceci at 50% retained. And then JT, Oilers can trade for Ceci with San Jose retaining cap. San Jose has no retained salary spots. They burned them. Burns, Carlson, Hurdle. You can only retain 3 contracts. San Jose has retained their 3 contracts. So you cannot trade for Cody Ceci at 50% retained unless you're giving San Jose an asset, sending him to a third party. They're retaining half, and then you're getting Ceci at 1.6 mil. But then you're giving up 2 assets to bring back Cody Ceci. Do you realize the problem with that?
The definition of insanity.
Come on. We're not giving San Jose a 4th and then giving another team a 3rd to retain half his money just to bring in Cody Ceci again. We traded him. Damn it.
But could you imagine what it would be like, man?
But this is like the Barry thing where everyone's bring him in on a PTO. It's he can't run the power play because Bouchard's here, so he's useless. God.
Chat's killing me. Okay, you've convinced me. Says Maynard.
Ryan, the editor. But new CC greater than old CC. This is like when
I'm back in.
This is like when you have a dog shit car for 5 years, and then you're like, wow, this vehicle stinks. I really need a new one. Then you get the new one, and you're like, I miss that old.
I miss the old one that's stunk of oil. And,
all of that. They were quirks. Remember the first truck I ever drove? I was so sad to get rid of it, but then I was like, wait, I literally had to put cardboard underneath it when I parked at home because it leaked so much oil. I don't miss that. That wasn't fun. Don't miss Cody Ceci. That wasn't fun.
That was a time in our life, but we're done with that time in our life.
Yeah. Riley says the pending UFA group is kind of sad. Yeah, it is. It is. So to answer the short for giant question, I know we had some other boards, AB. We'll get to Ellis in a bit here, and maybe we'll talk about that at a later date. If we're talking UFA rentals, our new dream target, I think I'm just where we're at right now with who we think will and won't be in the playoff mix. I think I'm a Yokoharu guy. Fabro's going to be in the playoffs.
I was going to say Fabro, but I don't see the reality of him being traded.
It's Yokoharu or it's Borgen. I think I'm a Yokoharu guy. So I think that's my answer. I think Yokoharu is my answer to the short forward giant question. But what's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.